Halogen Guides sat down with Robert van Dijk, project director of the Ritz-Carlton Club, to talk about the Ritz's new private residence club near San Francisco's Union Square. Robert gave us some insight into how the Ritz-Carlton Club works and what makes this property unique.
I think it has a lot to do with its location. We obviously hear a lot in real estate about how important that is. To be located on the corner of Kearny and Market Street in such close proximity to some of the best shopping in the city, let alone the country, I think is important to our customers. And the fine dining, the theater, really we have presented our property, our amenities package is really the city itself. There's a lot of nuances here being an urban setting, unlike our resort destinations, which oftentimes are tied to specific weeks in the year or seasons. We are completely an open, or what we would call floating system in San Francisco. So there are no seasons, no specific weeks. Our owners are simply allocated a certain amount of days based on how much they've purchased during the purchase process. After that, it's really up to them to utilize it on a nightly basis, a weekly basis, whatever really meets their appetite. We do have one time of the year that we consider potential for convergence on the city, or a very busy time, and that would be August 1st through October. And so in that time period, they can only use 2/3 of their allocated days. We intentionally only sell 2/3 of the year. Each interest we sell, even though we sell a 12th deeded interest out of the average 30-day month, they're only allocated 21 days, which means 1/3 goes unbooked or unused, and that creates a lot of flexibility here in the calendar to make sure our members get in when they want, how they want, etc. But it also means there's still technically 1/3 of the year that is completely unsold and unbooked, and so our members have the right to take advantage of per diem nights, and it's simply a feature that allows them to call up on short notice. In the case of San Francisco, as an urban setting, it's a 14-day window. They can call up any time and ask what's available in the next 14 days. And without using their allocated days, they can book as many of these per diem nights that are available through the year. It can be 40, 50, 60, 80. It doesn't matter. If it's available, they can book it simply by paying the fee. And that per diem opportunity is available at all clubs. So whether I'm a member in San Francisco or Kapalua, Hawaii, or Aspen, Colorado, I can call up the system and just see where per diem nights are available anywhere in the club. And as a club member, I have the right to book those nights. Yeah, our ownership structure is based by a deed. So this is something that can be passed on in perpetuity to our children and grandchildren. And as we study the affluent market, one of the things they have told us is that legacy is very important to them. Creating that experiential element to their investment portfolio, they consider this really an investment in their family and in their personal life, and it's something that they carry forward. So the deed is really important to our customer, and it's then broken down into the amount of time or allocated time that best suits their needs. Currently we have a combination of 1, 2, and 3 bedroom club residences available. We don't designate size or season. We don't have views per se in the city. Really it is just the ability to be here at this property and its location. Our property is managed by the Ritz-Carlton Hotel Company, and that's actually very important to our members and owners. They want to know that they're going to be looked after and treated much in the same way they're accustomed to staying in our hotels. It's important that the very mystique of Ritz-Carlton and how we operate is transferred over into their actual ownership, and they don't want to forfeit that.